Hello, all. Hi, it's Tease. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. Hope all are safe. I want to try to make this quickly because it could be controversial, but I literally just watched a gentleman on his video speaking in reference of basically interracial dating, which is completely fine. You can do what you want to do. My only stance of it is, it's just if you feel like you found greener grass, then you just stay there, and it goes from any way, shape, or form. I only Okay, I don't even know how to literally spit this out without babbling. But okay, so basically, long story short, this guy. So honestly, if you ask me from the outside looking in, I feel like he has a problem with melanated women, like AKA the black woman, the melanated woman, dark skin, whatever it is. Because I guess they figure anything that a woman do, it reflects to us. One black woman or one Asian woman twerks in the middle of the street, and then now all black women are whores. Basically, that's how he sees things. Two or three black women twerk, and mind you, they're not even real. That's another thing too. Let me make this part clear before I get all over the place. You could have 1,000,000 Negroes, and there's literally probably 20 category of those Negroes. You see what I'm saying? Everything that's black is not black. And you'll say, like, how is that true? If we're all one big family, we're just literally on different sides of the world. And it's true when it comes to the aspect of the African family, but when it comes to what type of, I'm just speaking in language in which America understands, what type of nigga you are you the American Negro? Are you the foreign Negro? Are you the Congo? You know what I mean? So I'm saying it's different ones. So most of the time when you see the men with booty shorts on or the women twerking at the Black Lives Matter protest, more than likely those probably aren't American niggers. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, just because I have naps and dark skin, that don't mean I'm a, so, and we should know that from presidency on down. That president that you had, that's not an American nigger. You see what I'm saying? But yet he represents the niggers. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what the fuck I'm saying? So basically, all I'm saying is he basically, like I said, if you get one Sukiana. Okay, I just want to do what I want to do and lick your booty. All black women are Sukihana in his eyes. In his eyes, we're all the villain, and it's not true. Cause like I get so offended. Like my thing, I do my own thing. I'm not perfect by any means, but I do my own thing, my own way, and I promise you, it's not gonna be put to shame. Like I say, and I may flip a table, but it's gonna be done in the name of doing what's right. You see what I'm saying? I don't just act a fool in public. I don't act a fool in public, but I wouldn't just act a fool in public just so I can get views or so you can finally see me, because I'm not one who looks out for attention or whatever the case may be. But basically with this gentleman, and I'm done watching him because I just feel like he's just too, he is giving me, at this point, he's giving me bitter. At first, I thought maybe he's just a little, maybe just a little feminine, maybe, and he just maybe just needs a hug or needs someone to rub his back. But I'm just like, yeah, you're just obviously bitter at this point. If the women, it's like you're automatically, he's basically encouraged interracial dating because these women are just whores. You're just this and that. So that means I can't get nowhere with you because you ain't shit. So now I got to start looking on the greener side, which is perfectly fine. I don't want to slap the pink women out of your hands. Do what you want to do, but my only stance on that is if you found your greener grass, you got to stay over there. Like I said, if you think that your health and strength and you've arrived, with the the Asians, pink women, or whatever. And he also referenced too. He said, well, what about if they want to be with Hispanics or this and that? Because they are considered Hebrews at the end of the day. Because they have the different tribes, and that's perfect. If you want to be with a man, that's your problem. That's what I'm saying. Do you? And I'll get on that later as far as being men with men. But do you? Only thing that I can say is just stay there. And I'm not saying he's wrong for choosing a Latino or whatever or Mexican, what the fuck ever. Do you? And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but don't demonize me so you can use that for leverage to go to greener grass, so to speak. And like I said, and my thing is, do you just stay there? If you're a man that says, okay, you want to lay with this pink man and you end up dead, you need to stay over there. Your dead body need to stay with them. They need to dispose. Don't come back to the problem to reach your solution. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So if I'm like, for instance, with me, that's why I would never say, I can't stand Jamal. Let me go see what Zach is doing. If I'm having a problem with Jamal, then I'm just going to have a problem with Jamal. I'm not going to say, well, damn, well, these Hispanics are really, really hitting on me out here in LA, or whew, I'm sure getting a lot of activity and attention from this side of town. And honestly, I have enough sense to know that that's just for exploitation. Anytime somebody would give me the whistle, or you look nice, or so interested in me, they're only interested in one thing. I'm not a fool, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter what I have on. Most of the time, I'm professionally dressed. I keep a hood on, like but they can see the light in me. So like saying that basically the main purpose of here in LA is to be exploited. Exploited, used and abused, left for dead with no teeth on the side of the road on drugs. And that's if I'm lucky. You know, so it's one of them things where I'm just like, oh my goodness. And it's always, like I say, and that's another thing too. We're gonna stop. You gotta stop blaming the pink man. Stop blaming the government. No, it's your own folks. And like I said, if you want to meet the devil, if you want to meet your demise, I promise you, your own people gonna do it before the Klan. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like he's more of a hindrance than a help. Because like me, I can tell you about yourself. If there's women that are out of order, I can slap you back into shape. But that's the goal purpose is to, you're gonna get right over being, where, oh, your truth really pushed me away. Yeah, and most of the time people don't want to hear the truth. But when I give you the truth, you're going to hear it and you're going to learn from it. You're not going to be like, okay, well, damn, I'm actually good on you. At this point, and me, I'm one, I can take the heat. You can tell me I'm this and that and shut up and listen, and I can be as salty as I want to be, but I'm going to shut up and listen. But at this point now, I'm just thinking like, he never has anything positive to say about Melanie. I don't know if his mama ain't shit or if his baby mamas ain't shit, but how is it that you're encouraging that? You're supposed to have 2, 3, 4 women, and at least 2 of them are colored, and it's like you talking down on women like that? Like, are you only running into whores? And if that is the case, you need to be yelling at yourself. Where are you shopping for your women? And are you trying to turn a whore into a housewife? Like, it's like one of them things where it's like, are you getting a woman and you want her to be whipped into shape already, or are you unable to whip her into shape? And now you're just pissed at all naps? Whatever it is, I'm over it with him. Like, he's done. So you ain't gotta worry about me speaking on him anymore. Those fake ass Hebrew Israelites, only thing he's missing is the turtle suit. And I don't have any disrespect to Israelites, because I tried that too. Like, I don't mind doing the whole Israelite thing. Please tell me the truth. Please tell me how to conduct myself. And if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. I'm all for it. All for the criticism, and I'm all for, productive change. But just literally only thing you have to say, you always gotta talk shit about the black woman, but everybody else is the prize. Yeah, that's called suicide. Because if I get to thinking like that, oh, well, I only do these men and y'all all thanks to this Hebrew Israelite without the Ninja Turtle suit. And now I'm only doing Mexican. I'm only, like, no, that's a bitter way of thinking. So I'm thinking with him, since he's want to advertise bitterness and suicide, then it's like, yeah, you stay. He stays over there. Keep him in his fake holiness and righteousness. Because like I say, he's also the type too that condones men cheating. Instead of him saying, you can have your 20 wives, but you need to be honest. Your wives need to at least know about each other. Not you got your 2 baby mamas at home while you're doing your thing over here downtown. You see what I'm saying? He ain't shit at the end of the day. And that's the problem. These men, they just want to literally do what they want to do. As if this is, and that's another thing too. They keep trying to refer to biblical days. This ain't the good old days, bitch. It ain't. You in 2024. Everybody. Let me just go ahead and jump to the other part. Since I'm talking about him, this is not the good old days. And that's another thing too. These men that they are interviewing are accused or guilty of enjoying men. Now, I don't want to tell Nick Cannon's business, because it wasn't like I'm there. I'm not the thumb that went into his butt. I'm not the lips that touched his. But, and I don't even want to say that I'm repeating a rumor, but I'm going to go ahead and repeat it. Whatever, fuck it. If I'm wrong, then you prove it. But basically, somebody's wife accused Nick Cannon of wearing her cheerleading suit while grinding on her husband. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not even going, I'm only going to give Nick Cannon's name because I keep mentioning him as if he's supposed to be an example for the black men, because you have 20 pink women. Oh, jeez. So basically, the men that these men are looking up to are enjoy men. So that's what we doing. We're going back to men sucking up all the penises. We doing it now, but I'm just saying, that's what we doing these days? Because back in biblical days and them Roman days, they were doing that too. Sucking up all the damn penis, and now it's 20 women to 1 man. It's literally, the women are literally waiting in line so they can get some, because the men are tearing each other up. That what we doing, Hebrew Israelite? hold the turtle suit. Like, oh my gosh. Because these men prop up are literally guilty of enjoying men. And not to speak on the already expired, but even with Samuel, what's the guy name? Kevin Samuel, whatever the hell his name is. But he was the same way. Everyone praised this man, but it's like, don't he want men kissing men? He just said, y'all women ain't shit. It's time for y'all men to start kissing men. And y'all love this guy. He tell y'all, hey, you get rid of your nappy hair because it's not appropriate for the corporate world. That means y'all are entertaining and preparing yourselves to be a part of the pink coalition, so to speak. So basically, you want to go outside of yourself to fit in somewhere where you don't belong, which explains why your numbers are low now, or supposed to be now low. And also, too, is rumored that the birth rate of ours is only getting higher because we're spreading our oats everywhere. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with, okay, you happen to be black and Asian or Japanese and Jamaican, whatever. If you want to remix yourself out of existence, whatever. Because I'm thinking, we all think that shit's cute. Oh, my baby got blue eyes. But it's like, if everyone keeps that up, you'll be the only nigger in your family tree. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I'm just like, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Especially at the rate we're going. If we're headed for a brick wall and everyone have that brick wall mentality, either way it goes, you're going to lose. Like I say, you can do this by suicide or murder, however you want to do this. You ain't going to make it with this mentality. So I honestly, I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, wow. Yeah, but I'm completely done with I don't even know what to call him because he doesn't. You have to lead by example. I can't call myself teaching people and want to be, and you're only talking about the women. I want to say that's how those kings were. They disrespect the women and they really enjoy the men, Because I'm thinking like, how is it that I ain't shit? We're all of it are deemed whores, and it's like, okay, well since she's a whore, keep your pink women to the side because we have to get rid of. You can't entertain the whores, and I'm thinking like. As if they're any better. Where the heck do you think these women got that whore mentality from? And why the heck do you think they're... Oh, my goodness. These MFs don't get it. They don't get it. They don't realize we're literally falling for the trap. But that's why I say I'm not going to speak on it again. Like I said, if you happen to die or something happen to you around me, you just better have your affairs in order to where you can take care of that yourself. Because like I say, it's something how... They're the same people. They're going to run. You run to the other side for a better life or for the greener grass. But like I say, once they push you out the window or take you for all your worth or worse, then you want to come back to you want to hold up your Black Lives Matter sign. And it doesn't matter at this point. It's just this shit's not real. It's not real at all. It's clearly fake. Everything is clearly fake. But literally all of these men who they're praising, like you're supposed to be the go-to man, or you're supposed to be the one where we're going to for manly advice, or you're the manly what is it? The example for the men. Most or all of those men are thumb suckers. They enjoy men, and they probably don't do it in your face. He's probably not necessarily have his thong on out in the open, but you better believe behind closed door he enjoys men, and they're probably going to eventually come out. And I don't want to say it matter-of-factly or stay with a straight face. Oh yes, Nick Cannon is definitely guilty of enjoying he's clearly a thumb sucker. I don't want to put that on him, but I'm just saying a lot of these men who get that pedestal behavior to where this is who you need to be like, or this is who you need to listen to, they are guilty of enjoying men. Now I don't want to say that the Hebrew Israelite without the Ninja Turtle suit, I don't want to say that he enjoys men, but sometimes he does give me even if it's just a little bit of a, wobbly hand. And it's not because he talked with a lisp, or he just the way that he moves, like you literally give me the impression like I feel like he would be with a man before he'd be with a woman, or at least a woman that looks like his mother or his baby mamas, which is crazy too, because don't you have nappy baby? Maybe they did something to him. I don't know. But I feel like he'll get with Kevin Samuels before he advertises the black woman that's known as the whore. Oh Lord, I'm so done. I'm done with social media. I am done with social media. Honestly though, and I'm actually on an elevation growth. So as I'm elevating, literally all of all of the weeds are falling out of my life, like literally. Like even people who I thought was close, like, oh, I hate to see you go, or I miss you, and it's like, and you are falling by the wayside. And so within a matter of moments, days, or even weeks, you will be completely out of my life, which is crazy. But it's like as I'm elevating, I have to start dropping dead weight. So it's like even when it comes to social media, like it's some people who's like, okay, I probably give you the benefit of doubt, because maybe that's entertainment at the end of the day. But I'm like, yeah, no. I'm completely good on you. Yeah, so, oh wow. Yeah, these people they don't get it. And I'm thinking at this point, honestly though, that it is said that 2/3 will be lost due to lack of knowledge. So, I mean, if I see a lot of people headed for a brick wall fast, then it's like, then that's why. Because we're in trouble due to lack of knowledge. We think that we're doing the right thing, or we think we've arrived or made it, and we don't realize we just set ourselves back to non-existence, so yeah, and then it's honestly too, I'm thinking another thing too that bothers me is how it's kind of like it's always what we do wrong, as if all women ain't shit. It's not just the nappy-headed woman who doesn't want your children, or it's not just the nappy-headed woman who's whoring out here. So you can't penalize the nappy-headed woman and praise the other one as if she does no damn wrong. So yeah, that part's kind of blowing me. Yeah, so yeah, just keep that in mind. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. Oh, all right. Well, anyway, we'll be well, be safe.